Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Woke up nice and early here just before the 8 o'clock. Unusual at the moment, but I'm on time as to what I've been doing for the last 5, 6 years as far as the live streams, 8 o'clock, close to. So it's wonderful to be here on this perfect Good Friday morning here in sunny Port Elliot, South Australia. I'm Ros Bounty, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread. It is a general reading, so you're needing to tap into what is your spirit connection in whatever form that takes, whether it be just your gut instinct, your intuition, or whether you are directly connecting with a spirit guide specifically, or the angels. Whatever way that you need to connect in, do it now as we go across to look at the cards. Now, here we go. Looks like, okay, I am a fair distance away, isn't it? It is a fair distance away. And I have forgotten to bring in my iPad pencil. So we've got the lovely letter opener this morning. Blue bird Lenormand deck this morning. It's the one that I felt most guided to use, because I did wonder even about doing a spread this morning, because it is Good Friday in respect for the Christian faith I was brought up with and the beliefs I still hold, most of them, because as we grow and learn in our lives, we do let go of what are not what we feel are our core beliefs and move forward with our own unique design of how we believe what we believe. So this morning I trusted my instinct and went for the Blue Bird Lenormand deck. It is a little different. It's been a long time since I've used those, and we have our owl card. Thank you to my Nana and Grandma for the strength of my beliefs. Amazing things will happen. Believe in yourself first, because that's where within us we have our true spirit, that connection with God, Christ, and all beings who are as you want to believe. Okay? And amazing things will happen. Good morning, Adair. Wonderful to have you here. You're still using BeLive. I had a little issue this morning. One of my streams isn't picking up. Anyway, I'm going to zoom into the cards because it's very hard to see this smaller deck, because it is definitely a smaller deck in the hand to shuffle, and I am going to need to hold these ones up so you can see them, because there's a lot of text in these ones. So I'll just put our little owl there in the corner to remind us amazing things will happen. In actual fact, amazing things are happening as we move along. So the first one I'm going to read is the stars. What we've got is the flowers. It's even very hard to pick up on the screen. The flowers in the home space, we've got the stars as the overall energies of our day, and the gentleman as the work energy. Some people do work on today, Good Friday. So I'm going to read the centre one first, because that's the one that's the theme of the day. Let's see if this will focus well enough. So let's have an overall look at the card image, so you can see this as, it's very hard to get this to focus properly. We've noticed this over time, haven't we? I need an even smaller another camera to stick them under, I think, to get the focus right so it's static. Shining stars bright in the sky bodes joy from afar. And I can't read it. Oh, let's see. Come on, focus. Shining stars bright in the sky bodes joy from afar where happiness lies. In starlight, dreams come true. Hope is in sight. Success is in view. So isn't that a wonderful card to have as that central theme, that stars card that goes with amazing things will happen that we've got here that the owls are guiding us toward. Wonderful card. And Michelle, good morning to you as well. Lovely to see you here too. Now we'll go to the flowers and we'll hold that up and read that little verse. Isn't it beautiful arrangement of flowers? I think this older English type of depiction, or French, whichever it is, I think it's supposed to be in the style of French. Happiness in you from the flowers sent. The outlook for you means encouragement. Days will be filled with pleasures come true. Fate has so willed the best unto you. Isn't that a wonderful positive card for our home space, our family centre today? Let's just try and get that to focus again. The beautiful card, beautiful flowers, a beautiful card. Right, there we go with the flowers. And now for this gentleman in our workspace. Forgot to remind you the flowers is in that home space. Right, here's the gentleman. Right, a nice old, middle-aged-ish. It does look French-British, doesn't it, with that background? Oh, let's try and focus. Very nice piece of watercolour painting. I've got no idea who that would be attributed to. It's probably in the guidebook. I just don't know. Okay. This oh, the focus. This principal card shows a man tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you, and upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best the cards will foretell. That's just indicating that this is the masculine energy, and it's the masculine leading the way today in the telling in the workspace. So how are we going to summarise this one? Well, the stars are the dreams, those things that we hold nearest to our hearts as far as our ultimate wishes. What are our intentions? Let's see where the stars are guiding us today. It's definitely a fortunate card to have for the day. Looking forward to what is the renewals in life that we can have, because the story of Christ's death is what we celebrate. We do celebrate that today, because as the biblical sense of the Christ's death and resurrection is what we celebrate this weekend, that's bringing it to the fore today. In here we have almost that start of where his birth began in the story of this that is the Easter weekend. That guiding star that was leading them to Bethlehem, Joseph and Mary, to that stable to have that celebration of birth of Christ. And now what we have today is that death on the crucifix that Christ undertook on behalf of all of humanity. And what you decide to take from those stories of the Bible into your heart as your inner belief, and well, what do you follow? Your spiritual connection, or just religion that is man-made? Trust what you have within you as far as your connection with that Christ energy today, as we have Good Friday being that essence of true belief. It really is, in whatever way you want to form that. Okay, so these stars that we have here, that realm of the cosmos, that is our creation, that is, even if you want to do it, call it the evolution of the start of our existence. It's all interconnected in whatever way that your belief is around this, and that are our hopes and dreams to bring forward. Bring it from our inner depths and hold that in our present thoughts and moments as we move that intention forward, that dream come true sense of adventure as we're moving into our day to day. That's the overall theme. With the flowers, the bouquet, that gorgeous arrangement of what is the natural creation of Mother Gaia, our true nature of beingness in this world as human flesh and bones and all that we are, with all that we have around us in this gorgeous beauty in its natural sense. And it's in our home space. And it's that joy and positivity of allowing what is the natural realm to look, it's not just exist with us. We need to be nurturing it in the best way possible and nurturing that is the family around us in whatever form that's taking. Also, as far as being able to recognize each other with thanks and gratitude, because usually flowers and bouquets are what we share in that thank you, that recognition. You know, you get a bouquet of flowers for special birthdays, well, birthdays and just as gifts, and it's just we love that pleasure of seeing the beauty. So bring that into your day today in your home. Freshen and liven up your space, even if it's with one flower that you might not grow yourself, but see a weed that's got a beautiful flower. Doesn't matter. We put the labels on the types of fauna, flora, and everything else. It's its natural self, and it's beautiful. Bring yourself into this space too with those around you as your natural self in your inner glory and beauty that you're going to shine out to the world as well. Then, with this gentleman in the workspace, I think we're going to be giving most of our time today a bit of a rest. Make sure that you do have what you need to do be done so that you can really bring that sense of accomplishment to your day and know that in whatever way your recognition of Good Friday as a religious festival or as a memory of that knowledge of history past in whatever form it's brought to us. We have many stories in many different cultures that can epitomise this sense of death to renew. Go back to the coffin card we had recently, that is that death to renew into a next life. There's so many different ways that we can hold our beliefs, hold it in that strength of what the masculine is for the day today. And for things that we do need to do, I mean, even having a rest, you're still going to need to do the minimum of whatever it is to live our lives, okay, and do what work we may need to do, okay. So that's what I'm feeling, and it certainly all will flow into that is amazing things will happen. So I'm going to leave you with that is the reading as my own interpretations, but take on what you need for your day, for your inner beingness, and trust that is your own psychic abilities, your own intuition. It's just that gut feeling. That's what intuition is. Trust it. Question what you may need to question, and really, sort of think about things as you move to speak, as you move to do. Those pathways are going to present themselves to you, even on a day like today. That is what we recognise in our Western cultures, Christian cultures, as Good Friday, the death of Christ. We look forward to the resurrection on 2 days' time, what makes it the 3 days. I'm not sure how the maths works, because first, second, third, look, it doesn't matter. we know that what is most frequently celebrated, of course, is the 3 days of Easter. And, of course, the Monday is just the one chucked in as a public holiday for the Easter Sunday. Western worlds. Where did that start from? I've got no idea, but it's a nice break. Enjoy your day today in whatever way that you're spending it. And I hope that it's full of blessings and knowing that amazing things will happen. Till tomorrow. I'll see you then. Namaste.